In this segment, we're gonna be cooking what we caught earlier today. We got two of them in there. All right. So, so this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna set this up so y'all can see how I'm doing this. This one is the biggest of the year so far. This one right here. This one is the biggest one of the year so far, y'all. It's Sirski. It's a nice one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let them up. Alrighty. Go back out there in a minute and scare them up if you need to.
I'm staring at these little fish things. Fish.
I got my oil going. I got it on high right now. But once it starts to do its thing, that water that I'm putting in there right now, like this, it's gonna start to bubble up. So now we got our catfish washed off. So now what we gonna do is we're gonna start filleting them, right? So make this real quick, make this real easy. It is not hard. Now I know a lot of people, they might use electric blades and all that fancy crap. I'm gonna show you how I get down. Simple and easy. Okay? Simple and easy. Alright? It's gonna be very humane. Okay? Very humane. Very easy. Welcome everybody. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's your boy Off the Hook. This is what we have caught today. About 2 hours ago. No, about an hour ago, actually. We caught these two about an hour ago. This is the biggest one of the year so far. I caught this one in about 30 seconds, believe it or not. As soon as I threw my bait in the water, it took it. This one took about 30 minutes. Now we got our catfish all rinsed off and got all that guck and muck off of them. We're about to flame up, get them in this hot oil. All right. I got my dog right there. What's up, man, man? What's up, man, man? And there go Chloe, little crazy stuff, and this man right here. They both bad as hell. Alright. Now, I'm show you how to do this in the most humane way possible. Alright. Alright. Here is fish number one. Okay. First of all, what I like to do, actually, I'm missing a step. I like to bleed them out. So this is what you call bleeding them out. I just start from right here. Work my way up. All right. Water going. And I know people say, oh, well, you eat these out the pond or whatever. Yeah, they're clean. These are farm raised catfish. All right. They're not like out of the canal or anything like that. And this is what they call bleeding them out for obvious reasons, right? And I just feed the insides to my dogs. You know, pit bulls, they eat any damn thing. So I'm gonna get these little tidbits to my dog. Oh man. Oh, he acting bougie now, y'all. He acting like he don't eat it. He acting bougie now. Now he acting like he don't eat it. And what I also like to do too, I like to use it with. Look, can you pick those up for me, TT? I like to use those for catfish bait. Yes, catfish do eat other catfish. For those who don't know. But check on the birds, see if they fly. Alright. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Alright, so we got all the insides out. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead, chop him up. So what I like to do is I like to start up here, kind of like where the ribs are. And I just go right along the rib cage. And if it's giving me trouble, what I like to do too, start at the tail. All right. Got us a nice little fillet. See what I'm saying? Nice size. All right. And I just follow right along the spine. Just like that. Another nice fillet. You know, got some nice little fat in there. Nice. Now your catfish is done. You feel me? Not a lot of bleeding, you know, none of that. Now, for my country folks, they'll cut this off too and then eat like the little tidbits. You know what I'm saying? My country down south, folk. It's like that. And they'll fry that up too. I just don't like doing it a lot because, for obvious reasons, the bones. But there is still meat on there, as you can see. All that meat. All right, so we got 3 fillets off of 1 fish. Nah, you don't want them to take a break. Scare them back up. But you said they're taking a break. Yeah, they will. You got to hit that canopy right there. Go back out there and hit it. I didn't even hear you hit it. Go out there and hit it. Go on. And get that fat off that back. Get that meat off that back, I mean. It's all meat. All meat. A few little bones right here, but that's all meat. We got 6 people in here, man. Let's get some likes going, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Help your boy out. Help your boy out. But that's fish number 1 down. You know what I mean? All right. Set back up over here. Get this other one bled out, ready to go. I'm splashing water in this oil real quick. See where it's at. That oil is nice and hot. If I hear my oil like that, I know it's ready to go. And if you're wondering where that string came from, it's because every stringer that I have, I wind up losing it or forgetting to bring the ones that I have with me. So I wind up just using some regular pole fishing line. Now I just string them up with that. 17-pound test, so they're not going nowhere. They ain't not going nowhere. You tell me. You tell me. Let's get this other one out the way. This is the biggest catch of the year right here so far. This one, you know what I'm gonna do first? the reason why I don't like bleeding them out in general, I just wanted to let y'all see that because a lot of people do that nowadays, right? I like to just cut them. I don't even do all that because I'm not using none of that anyway, unless this one might be pregnant too, unless um, I'm using it for bait. Yeah, this one might be pregnant. Okay. But I'm gonna show you guys why people like to bleed them out. This is why people like to bleed them out. Because you see the blood right here coming out of it? That's why people like to bleed them out first. Perfect example. This is why people like to bleed out their fish before they fillet it, so that it doesn't bleed into the fish. You see what I'm saying? Perfect example, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't care about none of that. You know why? Because you can just wash it off. It don't matter. I'm finna show y'all. You can just wash it off. Look at that. Gone. Nice, clean, perfect fillet of fish. This is the one that we bled out. This is the one that we bled out before we filleted it. This is the one that we didn't bleed out first. But you can see this one has a little bit more blood in it than this one. This one has virtually none. This one has a little bit. That's the difference. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? That is the difference right here. This is the one that we didn't bleed out. This is the one that we bled out. Okay? And you can see that's why people like to bleed out their fish first. Oh, this nigga got the shit everywhere. Now let's get this other side. We'll get our fish seasoned up into this oil. And the reason you see me doing that is to feel for the ribs. Another perfect fillet of fish, ladies and gentlemen. That's without all the fancy, smashy tech devices that people be having. I got an electric saw blade, but I just feel like I get better feel for it. I've been doing it like this longer. I've been fishing since I was like 7, 8, maybe younger than that. Let's see. This is the fish that we didn't bleed out. Virtually no blood. This is the fish we did not bleed out before filleting. Still beautiful fillet of fish. Minor bleeding. Look at that. Little bit. This is the one that we did bleed out. This is the one that we didn't bleed out. All right. Second fish. Gone. 2 nice fillets on that. All right. Now, I may go fishing tonight again. I don't know. But they is biting. And by tonight, I mean in the next 2 hours. Now what I am going to do with this second fish, like I did with the first one, I like to use their insides for bait. Yep, like I said, y'all, this one was pregnant. I called it. This one was pregnant. This one was pregnant. And see, that's why I kind of don't like catching the bigger ones because they do be pregnant. Those are all catfish eggs. Um, Damn. That's why I kind of don't like catching the big ones because they be pregnant. I called it. This one was pregnant. I would have rather let this one go. But it is what it is now. You finna be some good eating. But yep, these are catfish eggs. As you can see, and these are still in the membrane sac. Right here. Oh, poor girl. Yep, those are the babies. Gonna be some good bait though. That right there. That right there. That right there. So I'm gonna use this mason jar to create my own little fishing bait, stink bait. Got our oil over there doing this thing. Shit. Alright, so for the catfish bait, we're gonna put in the eggs. And it's perfect right now because it's pretty much summertime. Why I say that is because this is gonna break down and become pretty much a liquid. That liquid is gonna fermentate. It's gonna stink. Stinkiness is the most important part with fishing for catfish. The more stinky the bait, the better. Right? So, gonna be some things that I add to this. Gonna be some things that I add to this catfish bait. See that? I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Okay. I'm gonna add some oil. Garlic powder, of course, is for the scent, and the oil is so that it can leave that scent trail. All right, that we all like to see. All right, so I'm gonna use some garlic. Okay, about a quarter of a little bottle like this. Okay, get that out to the local market, Walmart, Fry's. It's not nothing fancy. Then I'm gonna use some good old oil, extra virgin olive oil. All right, and this is gonna be able to leave that scent trail that we all love to see when we're fishing for catfish. All right, we're gonna get that oil up in there like that. And don't be stingy on the oil, because of course the fermentation was began to release oils of its own. But this right here, you're going to definitely be able to get that oil production that you need so that it leaves that nice scent trail. All right. Now we got our oil in there. We don't really need nothing else because the garlic is going to do its thing. But the most important thing, though, right? See that? Woo, it's looking good already. Is that you want to burp this every so often. So I'm going to shake it up, get everything nice and incorporated in there. Shake it up. And I will be adding bits and pieces of other things in here along the journey. And I'll keep it in here for maybe like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, and burp it every so often. Oh, yeah, it's looking good already. That. Yes. Oh, yeah, and it stink already. And I'll burp it every so often so that pressure release. And you'll see, like with these tops, the pressure, it'll make the top rise. And that's when you know, okay, I need to burp it. Burp it. Good. Can you set that outside on the cage? And if they sitting down, hit that thing, make them go up. All right. Now, go ahead and season this catfish. Get it started. You know what I forgot to do? Got the tail. 2, done. We ain't gonna worry about the back fat on that one. It's really just me that eat catfish in my house. So 2 pieces of fish with these mini fillets. I'll get them. Don't worry about it. Thank you, though. That off. That off. See, like those little bits and pieces that I just cut off? I could have put those in the fermentation, but it's already outside. I'm not gonna have her go back out there. So now, got that back fillet on there. Push that blood out. Can you have some napkins, please? Some more. Yes, I'm going to wash this with soap and water. Weirdos. Well, you're not sanitary. You're not washing it off with soap and water. We not worry about that right now. All right. We not worry about that right now. All right. What y'all got going this Friday, man? What y'all doing? Y'all catching y'all some fish out there? What y'all got going, man? Let me know where you fish. Where do you like to fish at? Ponds, lakes, rivers, canals, off a boat. Where do y'all like to do y'all fishing? Where are you located? Let me know. Let me know. I just pat dry them so that they dry. You know what I'm saying? Especially the skin. You want to make sure the skin is patted dry. If you like to leave your skin on, like me, And I don't like it just for any like specific reason or nothing like that. It's just because it's less work. It's easy to get the skin off. It's just that I've been out in the sun. I'm just ready to eat this fresh catfish. I ain't worried about it. You fry your fish up right, it'll be like a crispy little potato chip skin. You know what I mean? Can I get some more napkins? Oh, never mind. Oh. All right, we almost done pat drying. All right, we got them all pat dried now. All right. Now, season these mugs up. Show y'all how to do that. I'm gonna get ghetto with it today. I'm gonna just use this measuring cup. I'm gonna get some cornstarch for the crispiness. And some flour. Simple. Alright. Cornstarch, flour. Simple. And I'm not a person that's in the business of frying catfish or anything like that. So I don't mind sharing my recipe. I use some Creole seasoning. Regular ass cornstarch. And of course, the flour. Alright. I like to put if I got some Cajun seasoning, I give it that little kick. Alright. And this is just all eyeballed. It's all just eyeballed. Alright. I don't measure out anything. Never have. Never will. Don't need to. When you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. It's the Creole seasoning. It's the cornstarch for the extra crispiness. This is what gives it that crunch. Alright. Open that door up. Open that door up. Hot. Facing the door. Hot air out. That's like, you should know that shit. It's mine. Wrap this up so nobody trip over it. Alright. Now, my flour in here. Got our oil nice and hot. And the oil is not going to burn because it's not cooking nothing yet. So right before I drop this catfish in here, I'm going to go ahead and turn it down to my desired temp now that I have it scorching hot, right? That's what a lot of people don't do. They leave their oil burning hot at the temperature where they had it at when they were trying to get it hot, and they forget to turn the oil down, and it burns very quickly. And that's how you get the nasty burnt taste in your fish or your chicken, tilapia, shrimp, whatever you're frying up. And we don't want that. All right. So I'm just getting everything mixed in here. I used to use milk, but after years of doing it, I just find that cornstarch works the best. You don't need milk. I get it. You want to do it so that it holds better or whatever, but this works just fine. People use cereal like Frosted Flakes for extra crunch and all that. Man, get you some cornstarch. And you ain't got to do all that. I'm bringing all the seasoning up from the bottom to the top. Okay. Just like that. All right. Isn't that amazing? I was mixing all that up and that spoon is still clean like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get an egg. That's what I do use. No, I don't have any eggs, so we are gonna use milk. Damn, all that trash I was just talking. And I'm about to use some milk. Cray cray. No, you know what I wanna do? You know what I wanna try? That's what I'm gonna try. A little bit of milk, mustard, bud. Milk and mustard! Mustard! Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Fuck around and get a strike for singing the song. That'd be crazy. Mustard is a good binder. You know what I mean? Oh, don't act like you want that fish now. You wasn't acting. You was acting like you was bougie earlier. You ain't want the fish. Now you over here like you want the fish. Yeah, get your ass on. Get your dirty ass on. And we got a mustard in our milk. All right. Mustard in our milk. Flour, cornstarch, Cajun seasoning, Creole seasoning, onion powder. Ready to go. Yeah. That's how I do it. Wet. Dry. Make sure you get it all in there. And then you could do wet and dry one more time. I'm going to show y'all the difference. Wet again. And dry. All right. I like to do skin down first. All right. We'll turn our heater down to about 4.5. Okay. Got our first piece up in there. Now, let's go repeat the process. Dude. 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 All right. Yes, sir. It's the first time I'm doing it with mustard in my milk. So this is going to be interesting. But it's a good binder for ribs, chicken, everything else, right? So it would only make sense for it to work on fish. All right, so we gonna see. It's going to be interesting. Now we're gonna keep this and this for more catfish. Just trust me, I will catch more. Put all my ingredients up. And you know when they done, what I'm finna hit them with, right? You know when they done what I'm finna. Okay, all right. I thought so. And come on, man. Come on now. Stop playing with the game. Stop it. Like Michael Jordan said, just stop. Get some help. Just stop. Get some help. You hear me? So, this bad boy's frying up. You feel me? Come here, my man. My man. Sit. Where his bowl at? Of course not. Here, my man.
somewhere in there.
Of course not. Got those sitting there marinating. You got these right here busting, hitting, catch and cook with your boy off the hook. Catch and cook with your boy off the hook. Shows a nice ring to it, don't it? Sir. Was it good, man? It's good. Looking for some more, huh? You know where it's at. You know where it's at, man.
Ooh-wee!
Yes, sir. That's what I can explain. Man, damn! Oh, that hurt my heart. You know, it's my first loss. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's gonna happen. You know, shit. You know, it's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Man, damn. Okay. Mhm. You told me. Man, I caught that motherfucker in action. for a couple months. I'm waiting for him. Oh, I'm waiting for him. Oh yeah, that's gonna you gonna get fired. Cause I'm gonna be like, yeah, it ain't no talking. We done had to sign this harassment paper because of him about a year or two ago. And whoop de whoop de whoop. So this ain't nothing new, man. So he ain't the only dude that could clean molds and do all that. I could do that. The fuck? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's over, and he gonna handle it. He gonna handle it. You feel me? What's policy? Yeah. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Can't nobody say nothing to me. I wish I would. And then I'm gonna tell the little black kid, hey, go ahead and foul too, man, because it's time to get paid. Go ahead and foul, dude. He'll be like, oh, what? Yep. Don't say nothing to nobody. Just do your thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, of course. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Heck yeah.